The cover narcissist wife. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're here to discuss something powerful, something transformative. Life sometimes places us in situations where we feel trapped, undervalued, and overlooked. You may be the woman behind the cover narcissist. The one who paints a picture-perfect life to the world while silently diminishing your light behind closed doors. But let me tell you something, your light is still burning. It hasn't been extinguished. It's time to reclaim your strength, your voice, and your power. Every challenge you've faced has been shaping you for this moment, the moment you decide to break free from emotional chains and step into the life you truly deserve. You are not here to live in the shadows. You are here to shine, to rise, and to thrive. And remember, you don't have to wait for someone else to validate your worth. Your value is inherent. And when you step into that belief, you'll discover the unstoppable force that resides within you. Today, I want to share with you the steps to reclaiming your identity and your power. Let's not just survive, let's conquer. Reclaim your voice. Your opinions, feelings, and dreams matter. Stop letting them be overshadowed by someone else's need for control. Speak up, even if your voice shakes. Set boundaries without apology. Boundaries are not selfish, they are necessary. They define what you will and will not accept. Honor yourself enough to set them firmly. Build an arsenal of inner strength. Start small. Develop routines, habits, and rituals that remind you of your value every single day. Exercise your mind, body, and soul. Surround yourself with support. You can't do this alone, and you don't have to. Seek out friends, family, or support groups who lift you up, not tear you down. Rewrite your narrative. You are not a victim. You are a warrior. Take control of the story you tell yourself. Change I'm stuck to, I'm unstoppable. Step into your power. Your past does not define you, your actions do. Take bold steps toward your dreams, no matter how small they seem. Start today, because the time will never feel perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And that step starts with a decision, the decision to stop surviving and start thriving. You are worthy. You are powerful. You are unstoppable. Go out there and claim your freedom. Your best life is waiting for you. And it starts today. Thank you. Recognize the truth of your situation. The first step to reclaiming your life is to face it, truly face it. Stop sugarcoating the truth. Stop telling yourself that things aren't so bad. You need clarity, not excuses. Growth begins the moment you decide to get real with yourself about where you are and why you're there. Denial is comfortable, isn't it? It's easy to ignore the red flags, to brush off the dismissive comments, the manipulative behavior, the constant erosion of your confidence. But deep down, you know the truth. You feel it in your gut, in your heart. It's the nagging whisper that tells you this isn't what you deserve, this isn't where you belong. You cannot conquer what you refuse to confront. The truth might hurt, but it's also the key to your freedom. It's the gateway to the life you're meant to live. When you see the patterns of control and manipulation for what they are, you can finally start breaking free. Ask yourself this: what am I tolerating right now? Write it down. Be brutally honest. Don't let fear hold your pen. When you shine a light on the darkness, it starts to lose its power. Clarity gives you leverage. Recognizing the truth doesn't mean blaming yourself. This isn't about shame or guilt, it's about empowerment. It's about taking responsibility for your future, not your past. You've endured, yes, but you're not here just to endure. You're here to evolve. You've been carrying the weight of someone else's expectations, someone else's insecurities, someone else's demands. Let me tell you something: that weight is not yours to bear. You have the right to set it down. It's time to stop minimizing your pain and start acknowledging your worth. If you've ever thought, maybe I'm overreacting or it's not that bad, let me ask you this: would you tell a friend to stay in your situation? Would you tell someone you love that their suffering doesn't matter? Your feelings are valid, your experiences are real, and your intuition is screaming at you for a reason. Don't ignore it any longer. The truth is your ally. It's not here to hurt you, it's here to heal you. Clarity is power. When you see things as they are, not worse than they are, not better than they are, but exactly as they are, you gain the power to change them. You're not stuck, you've just been blindfolded. Remove the blindfold and take that first step toward freedom. What are you tolerating? What are you accepting that no longer serves you? Take inventory of your life. Write it down, speak it out loud, scream it if you have to, but don't stay silent. The truth is your foundation. It's time to shift from survival mode to growth mode. It's time to say enough is enough, because when you recognize the truth, you're not just opening your eyes, you're opening the door to a better life. Your breakthrough starts with brutal honesty. Don't run from it. Embrace it. Because on the other side of that truth lies your power, your freedom, your future. Reclaim your voice. Your voice is your power. It's the expression of who you are, what you stand for, and what you desire. But too often in the shadow of a narcissist, that voice gets silenced. It's minimized, dismissed, or ignored until you start questioning its value. Let me remind you, your voice matters, and it's time to take it back. How many times have you stayed quiet to keep the peace? How many times have you swallowed your feelings because you didn't want to start an argument? Silence might feel safe in the moment, but it's costing you your authenticity. Reclaiming your voice starts with small acts of courage. It's speaking up when your opinion is dismissed. It's saying no when you mean no. It's daring to express your needs, even when it feels uncomfortable. Understand this, your voice isn't just about words, it's about presence. It's about showing up fully in your own life. It's about saying, I matter, and I refuse to fade into the background. When you reclaim your voice, you'll meet resistance. That's okay. Resistance is a sign that you're disrupting the status quo, and that's exactly what needs to happen. Don't back down just because someone else feels uncomfortable with your growth. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Every time you do, you're building a new version of yourself, stronger, bolder, and more aligned with who you truly are. What do you need to say that you've been holding back? Write it down. Practice saying it out loud. Start small, but start somewhere. Your voice is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You've spent too much time trying to fit into someone else's narrative. It's time to write your own story. Your voice is the pen, and your truth is the ink. There will be moments of fear, moments when you'll doubt yourself. Push through. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Don't let the fear of conflict keep you from expressing who you are. You were not put on this earth to be invisible. You were born to make an impact, to leave your mark, to inspire others by standing in your truth. Reclaiming your voice is not just about speaking, it's about living authentically. It's about aligning your words with your actions and your actions with your values. When you reclaim your voice, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the lives of everyone who looks up to you, everyone who sees your courage and finds their own. You are not small. You are not insignificant. Your voice is your superpower. Use it. And remember this, the more you speak your truth, the more you'll inspire others to do the same. Your courage creates a ripple effect that can transform the world around you. Set boundaries without apology. Boundaries are the ultimate act of self-respect. They are the invisible lines that define what is acceptable and what is not in your life. Yet so often, especially in relationships with narcissists, those lines get blurred, erased, or ignored entirely. Today, I want you to understand those boundaries are not just about protecting yourself, they're about honoring yourself. How often have you felt guilty for saying no? How often have you let someone cross your boundaries because you didn't want to upset them? Let me tell you something, every time you ignore your boundaries, you're teaching the world that your needs don't matter. Setting boundaries isn't about being rude or selfish, it's about being clear. It's about saying, this is what I will accept. This is what I will not. Clarity isn't cruel, it's kind to yourself and others. When you set boundaries, people might resist, they might push back. That's normal. Boundaries disrupt the dynamic of control. But don't let their discomfort make you shrink. Their reaction is not your responsibility, your peace is. Start with small boundaries. Maybe it's taking 30 minutes for yourself each morning. Maybe it's asking for space when you need it. Maybe it's saying, I'm not comfortable with that, and leaving it at that. Remember, boundaries aren't walls. They don't shut people out. They create healthy guidelines for connection. They're the blueprint for relationships built on mutual respect, not control. When you first start setting boundaries, it will feel unfamiliar. You might question yourself, am I being too harsh, too rigid, push through that discomfort? Growth always feels strange at first. A boundary is not an ultimatum, it's a declaration of your worth. It's saying, I love myself enough to protect my energy, my time, and my peace. Understand this, people who truly care about you will respect your boundaries. Those who resist them are the ones who benefited from your lack of them. Let that be your guide. Write down 3 areas of your life where you need stronger boundaries. Maybe it's at work, in your relationship, or with friends. Get specific. What do you need to feel safe, respected, and valued? Boundaries are your shield. They protect your emotional well-being, your time, and your self-worth. Don't apologize for using them. You're not here to be everything for everyone. You're here to honor your truth. And here's the secret. The more you practice setting boundaries, the easier it becomes. It's like building a muscle. Every time you say, "This is what I need," you're strengthening your confidence. Imagine a life where your boundaries are respected, where you feel safe to express your needs, where you're not constantly drained by the demands of others. That life is possible, and it starts with you. So today, make the decision, set your boundaries, stand by them, and never apologize for honoring yourself. Your peace is worth it. Build an arsenal of inner strength. True power comes from within. It's not about how loud you can be or how tough you appear. It's about cultivating resilience, confidence, and self-belief at your core. This is your foundation. Inner strength isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Brick by brick, moment by moment, decision by decision. It's about choosing every day to invest in yourself. What does inner strength look like? It's waking up and deciding to face the day even when it feels impossible. It's showing up for yourself even when others don't. It's believing in your worth even when someone else tries to diminish it. Start small. Strength doesn't come from massive, life-altering actions. It comes from consistent, intentional habits. Begin with something as simple as a morning ritual. A few moments to reflect, to breathe, to center yourself. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Feed it with positivity. Read books that inspire you. Listen to voices that uplift you. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your strength, not your shortcomings. And don't forget your body. Physical strength feeds emotional strength. Move, walk, dance. Exercise isn't just about fitness, it's about building resilience. Every push-up, every step, every stretch is a reminder that you can push through challenges. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools. Take time to sit in silence, to reconnect with yourself, to hear your own thoughts. In a world that's constantly pulling you in different directions, these moments of stillness are where you reclaim your power. Celebrate small wins. Every time you choose to stand up for yourself, every time you honor your needs, every time you take a step toward your goals, celebrate. These victories, no matter how small, are proof of your strength. Inner strength also means forgiving yourself. You've made mistakes, we all have. But you are not your mistakes. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the self-criticism. They're not serving you. Remember, strength isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up. It's about resilience. It's about learning from every setback and coming back stronger. Write down 3 things you can do every day to build your inner strength. Maybe it's journaling, exercising, or practicing gratitude. Commit to these actions and watch how they transform your mindset. Don't wait for someone else to validate you. Your strength doesn't come from their approval. It comes from within. It's already there. You just have to tap into it. When you build your inner strength, you become unshakable. You'll face challenges with grace, setbacks with determination, and life with a newfound sense of power. So start today. Invest in yourself. Build your arsenal of inner strength. Because when you're strong on the inside, there's nothing you can't conquer. Surround yourself with support. The journey of reclaiming your life is not one you need to undertake alone. Surrounding yourself with the right people is crucial for your growth, healing, and empowerment. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So who are you allowing into your life? Think about the people who uplift you, the friends who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, who see your potential even when you can't. These are the relationships that nourish your spirit. Nurture them. On the flip side, consider those who drain your energy. Those who bring negativity, criticism, or toxic behavior into your life. You do not have to engage with those who don't respect you or lift you higher. It's okay to distance yourself from those who don't honor your journey. Support doesn't always have to come from friends or family. Sometimes it can come from communities, support groups, or even mentors. Seek out spaces where you feel safe to express yourself and share your experiences. Find people who understand your struggles and can empathize with your journey. Having a support system means having a sounding board for your ideas, a shoulder to cry on, and a cheerleader when you're ready to take that leap of faith. It's essential to have people who believe in you even when you're questioning yourself. Be proactive in building these connections. Attend workshops, join clubs, or participate in community events that resonate with you. Seek out people who share your values and passions. Remember, the right people will not only support you, they will challenge you to grow. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Sharing your fears, dreams, and struggles can deepen your connections and create a bond built on trust. Vulnerability is strength that shows courage and authenticity. When you open up to the right people, you'll find that you're not alone in your journey. You'll discover that many have walked a similar path and have valuable insights to share. Together, you can uplift and empower one another. Express gratitude for the people in your life who support you. Let them know how much they mean to you. A simple thank you can strengthen your bond and remind them of the positive impact they have on you. As you build your support network, remember to be supportive in return. Encourage others in their journeys. Be the person who listens, who believes, who stands by those you care about. Your journey will have its ups and downs, and having a support system will make those moments easier to navigate. You'll feel seen, heard, and understood. Together, you can celebrate victories and overcome challenges. As you step into this new chapter of your life, don't underestimate the power of community. Seek out the connections that inspire you, uplift you, and remind you of your worth. The right support can make all the difference in your journey toward reclaiming your life. Surround yourself with people who see your light, who cherish it, and who won't let you forget it. You deserve to be in spaces where you can flourish and thrive. Rewrite your narrative. Your story is yours to tell. Yet too often, we let others dictate how we see ourselves, allowing their words and actions to define our narrative. Today, I urge you to take back that pen and rewrite your story. You are the author of your life, and you get to decide how it unfolds. What chapters have you been stuck in? What narrative have you allowed to define you? It's time to reflect on the story you've been telling yourself and identify the limiting beliefs that have held you captive. You are not a victim, you are a survivor. Every challenge you've faced has been a part of your growth, shaping you into the incredible person you are today. Your past does not define you, it equips you. Begin by identifying the negative labels you've accepted. I'm not enough, I'm unworthy, I'll never change. Write them down. Acknowledge them, but then challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true? Create a new narrative that empowers you. Instead of saying, I'm not enough, say, I am enough just as I am. Instead of, I'll never change, declare, I am capable of transformation. Shift the focus from limitations to possibilities. Your story is filled with moments of resilience, strength, and triumph. Recall the times you've faced adversity and emerged stronger. Celebrate those moments. They are proof of your power. Visualize the life you want to create. What does it look like? How do you feel? Embrace that vision and let it guide you as you rewrite your narrative. You have the ability to create a future that aligns with your dreams and desires. Affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process. Create statements that resonate with you and repeat them daily. I am worthy of love and respect. I have the strength to overcome any challenge. Let these affirmations become your mantra. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your beliefs, and your reactions. With every choice, you can reshape your narrative. Don't let others dictate who you are or who you can become. As you embark on this journey of rewriting your story, surround yourself with those who support your new narrative. Seek out positive influences who will encourage you and remind you of your worth. Keep a journal to document your progress. Write about your journey, your victories, and the new narrative you're crafting. This process will help solidify your transformation and keep you accountable. Embrace the idea that it's never too late to rewrite your story. Every day is an opportunity for a fresh start. You are not bound by your past, you are liberated by your potential. So take that pen and start writing. Your story deserves to be told. Your narrative deserves to be one of strength, resilience, and triumph. Reclaim your power and redefine your life. Step into your power. You are powerful beyond measure, but too often you let fear, doubt, and external opinions dictate your actions. Today, I want you to embrace your power fully and step boldly into your life. The world is waiting for you to unleash your true potential. What does it mean to step into your power? It means owning your identity, embracing your uniqueness, and confidently pursuing your passions. It's about recognizing that you are capable of achieving greatness, regardless of your past or current circumstances. Your power lies in your choices. Every decision you make shapes your path. When you choose to prioritize yourself, to honor your needs, and to pursue your dreams, you are stepping into your power. Start by identifying what power looks like for you. What dreams have you set aside? What aspirations have you dismissed? Give yourself permission to dream big. There are no limits to what you can achieve. Visualize yourself stepping into that power. Picture yourself taking bold action, standing tall, and radiating confidence. Feel that energy coursing through you. You are capable of creating the life you desire. It's time to release the fear that has held you back. Fear is a natural response, but it should never dictate your actions. When fear arises, acknowledge it, but don't let it control you. Instead, use it as a stepping stone to propel yourself forward. Surround yourself with affirmations that reinforce your power. I am capable of greatness. I am worthy of my dreams. Repeat these affirmations daily until they become your truth. Your words shape your reality. Seek out challenges that push you outside your comfort zone. Growth happens when you're willing to take risks, to step into the unknown. Embrace discomfort as a sign of progress. You have a unique voice and perspective that the world needs. Don't hold back. Share your story, your insights, and your passion with others. Your voice has the power to inspire and uplift those around you. Recognize that stepping into your power is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks, but with every setback comes an opportunity for growth. Embrace the lessons and keep moving forward. Take time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress and honor the courage it takes to step into your power. Every step counts on this journey.